We've been ripping. Yeah, welcome back to welcome to the first episode.
Whoa! Welcome to episode 43 of the Process podcast.
Of the Process. You could
formerly the Happy Podcast, or still might be the Happy Podcast.
You can rename all the episodes.
I know that's what I did when I changed it from the Happy Pride podcast.
Okay,
I just changed it all to the Happy.
All right, so this is not big of a deal though.
How about we just make it the Happy Process podcast for a while, then we just change it to the Process.
Yeah,
smooth transition.
Okay. Maybe episode 50 will be the first episode of the Process.
Yes.
Okay.
Once we get Justin, we're gonna get Justice Schlegel and Tommy Zimbazo on.
That'll be
I'm
fun.
gonna Venmo them each $100 to come do my podcast.
That's awesome.
That's how we're gonna. Yeah. That's how we're gonna start getting the star power in here, paying feature show money.
Tommy Zimbazo seems he's very funny. Nice guy.
He's funny. I think it's funny when he started doing all his nipple jokes. I was like, oh fuck, I'm a hack. Oh my god, we had the same jokes, but all his were about his nipples being so small.
Yeah,
and I was like, our jokes are nothing alike.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's really nice.
Even though I'm jacked right now.
I know, that's the worst is like just hearing a joke that you like, just hearing like a subject that you do and being like your ears perk up. You're like,
God damn it, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I thought I was the only guy talking about Michael Jackson.
25 years when he died 20 years ago. Has anybody touched it? That's what you should start doing. You should be like, have you heard this to anybody? Just walk up to comics, be like, so this Michael Jackson guy, what's up with him sleeping with kids?
Yeah. That's crazy.
But I think the Michael Jackson stuff works because it's like Bill Cosby. It's like, that didn't go away. It's like, you can't do a Tom Brady divorce joke anymore because who gives a fuck?
And also, like, I'm an age where, like, specifically, like, I was a kid when he died.
Yeah.
Like I said something yesterday. I just was kind of like riffing.
Yeah.
And I was like,
when you were yelling at,
who was I yelling at?
You were yelling at Bernie Mac's grandpa that was blacked out.
I was being mean last night.
Yeah.
It worked though. That lady too.
That lady loved you.
Yeah, that lady
purple
did
love me. Purple butt.
Said, stop sitting like that.
Why are you sitting like that? Then she listened to you. You're like, oh my god, she's perfect.
Yeah, I got her.
That was so funny. Last night we did a show at the Port Comedy Club, and Chris goes up. There was 3 drunk guys in the back. I had my interaction with him. I told him just to shut the fuck up. Yeah. Chris goes up there, and one of the guys, like, Chris is like, "What'd you say?" And he goes, well,
I was like doing. The whole show sucked. No offense, Jamar, but it wasn't his fault.
It was
just like a bad audience.
Yeah, I thought I did great, but everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought I was like doing, like, comparatively to what I was hearing, I was doing pretty well for the audience. Like, shit was hitting. It was going fine.
Yeah.
And then one of the drunk guys in the back was like, boo. So I was like, what the fuck are you booing? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you booing me? And then he stood up and he was like, I was like, yeah, no wonder you're booing. We're speaking a different language.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Well, I started off, I was like, do we have a translator? And then that hit, and then I was
killing.
Like,
I was dying in the bathroom.
On fire.
That was as hard as Luke can laugh. The Luke laugh was out 100%.
Yeah, there was
just screaming like a girl.
Black girl was on her side. On like, I really got him. Like,
you got black people out of their seats for that joke.
Black
You're
people
a champion.
love me.
Black people love you.
Next time that happens, I want to like.
You're Black King.
You know how black comedians will sometimes like take a video and they'll be like, tell them I'm funny. And they're like, I want to do like I want to. Like, black people love me.
Yeah. Chris famous for real.
Yeah. Chris bossed up.
Chris is bossed up. Chris be famous for real.
No, I mean, I had a lot of fun last night. I think that I'm bringing a dark energy to the stage. I think I'm bringing a very dark energy to the stage. It was very funny
when you went on stage with the jacket on, you zipped it off, and you had nothing underneath.
I said, oh, it's getting hot in here.
I'm inspired by your set last night.
Yeah, no, that was fun as well. I like doing that.
That's funny. I might make that the thumbnail.
That was a good night. Greg got a video of that, and then I have the tape of the other one.
I got a good picture of that.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. I want to start posting clips. I don't want my first clip to be... Because that thing that I did with that guy last night was really funny, but it starts out with me being like, why are you booing me? You know, I want to establish that.
You haven't posted any reels.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Canvas. I gotta start posting reels. Yeah. People don't even know that I'm a comedian if they just follow me. Like, people don't know until they see one of my stories. Where but
you gotta start posting.
Yeah, no, I'm going to. I'm excited for TikTok to get banned because then all the traffic is going to be on Instagram.
I love TikTok. I don't want TikTok.
I just don't want to get a TikTok. I want to. I was thinking about doing a joke yesterday. This is dumb, but it's like everybody, all these people my age, they're all addicted to TikTok. I think they're losers. I don't have time for that. I'm way too busy on Reels.
Oh, I thought you were going to say cocaine. No. I'm way too busy taking Percocet and playing Call of Duty like a man.
I haven't been doing cocaine, really.
No, that's what I thought you were going to say. Like, it's a joke.
I forget who I was talking to, but anytime someone brings up cocaine for the last 2 years, I've been like, I haven't done cocaine in a while. I don't do it that much anymore. No matter how, or same with drinking. Too early.
You know. Greg says that you're not supposed to bring up cocaine that early
Greg.
in a podcast.
There's Greg. Yeah.
Oh fuck! We just finished a 10-hour screen again.
Oh, we did.
That's the second time.
Wow! Look at that. All right, we're back.
All right, restart it. No, that's 3:40. We gotta stick with the 10 hour.
We'll leave them.
This is insider information.
Oh, the autoplay. 120 hours.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Imagine how long it takes to upload a 120-hour video.
It's one screen. Imagine it's not that hard.
I don't know. I've never
uploaded just a white screen.
I've never uploaded anything.
I don't think there's that many gigabytes in this.
I've never uploaded anything to anything. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I think this sweatshirt's a good find.
The sweatshirt?
This thing, dude. I already stained it. I immediately stained it. I got in my car and I ate a burrito taco and I got a little stain on it, but that's all right. Yeah.
Dude, the funniest thing in the world happened. So me, Josh, and Bailey, we got lunch yesterday.
Yeah.
And Bailey needed to get gas. So we go to Exxon before we get lunch. And it was right next to Route 1.
Yeah.
While me and Josh are in the car, Bailey gets out to put gas in the car. Josh says, holy shit, look at that. Look over. There is a black guy in the middle of the highway flicking off cars. And they're like slamming on their brakes, like dodged him. He's like, fuck you, motherfucker. And like he had Dunkin' Donuts, like a bag and a drink in his hand. He clearly just went and stole from like the carry out.
Yeah.
And he's
he stole an Uber Eats order. Yeah.
And the funniest part is that he walked right up to Bailey. He got off the highway, went right to Bailey, and he's like, hey, you got any money? And Bailey's like, sorry, man, I don't keep cash. He goes, you broke bitch. You ain't making no moves. He does like a 2-minute spit take at Bailey. And me and Josh are in the car. I cracked the door open so we could hear him. Yeah. We're just crying, laughing.
You broke bitch.
You broke bitch. You ain't got no money.
No motion, dude.
I said, Bailey, that guy's making mogul moves. You're not doing shit.
Flipping people off on the highway is a money move.
That's 100%. And then just going up to a guy that's filling up gas and be like, what's up, bitch?
Pussy.
You fucking
you won't get the highway,
ass.
You pussy.
Yeah, you see what I do?
Yeah.
And then we went to the grocery store. Yeah, the guy's a legend.
Yeah.
Then we went to the grocery store right next to the gas station. He was in the parking lot. And we see him walk up to this old lady. We're like, oh, no.
Oh, God, yeah.
And she's like, I don't have any money. And we could just see her. He's like, you broke bitch. That's what that guy's whole day was.
He did it to an old lady, too?
Yeah, we were watching to make sure he didn't do anything.
Where was this? That sounds like city activity.
Yeah, it was at the Exxon. You know where Sushi Q was in Route 1?
No, you never worked in the office. Route 1. I don't know Route 1.
Well, it's at Green Valley Market.
Yeah.
It's right next to the Taco Bell in a motel whorehouse.
Okay, sick. Yeah.
It's like all these pill people.
Brothel.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense.
When we left the grocery store, we went to the hot bar, got some food. When we came back, he was walking back into the Dunkin' Donuts again on the other side of the highway. Nice. So he went back for revenge.
He was hungry. I like the idea of being a homeless guy and being like, nah, I don't want to be in the city. That's sketchy.
I'm going to go fuck with people out in the grocery store. Yeah. I'm going to go scream at old ladies. Yeah. Bailey. Bailey's wearing like a wool sweater. He looks like a bitch.
Yeah.
It would have been really funny. Me and Josh got out. Josh is 6'4". I'm a unit.
Josh would have fucked. Josh would have just fought that guy.
The funniest thing would have been if Josh was the one putting the gas in.
Yeah.
Because Bailey didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, man, whatever. Josh would have been. What you talking about, Playboy? Yeah. He would have started fucking going off.
I've been fucking. I hate getting asked for money.
I can't stand it.
I gave a guy, what's it called? I had the classic thing happen where I walked out of Royal Farms. I was feeling nice. I just got like 2 sandwiches and a Reese's. And this guy, he was like, hey, yo, can I get some? And he was just, I don't know what he was asking, but I was like, here, you want this Reese's? And he's like, what I really want is that sandwich. I was like, it's like, who the fuck? Like, I feel like everybody has a story about that, but it's like, come on. Like, what I really want is that sandwich.
Give me that sandwich, man.
And I was like, oh, so you don't want the Reese's? And he's like, I'll take the Reese's. Like,
What'd you give him?
Yeah, I gave him the Reese's. I wasn't giving him the sandwich. Why the fuck would I give him the sandwich? I don't have $1.
You asked him for $1?
Yeah, I did.
I'll give you the Reese's for $1.
Yeah.
This costs $2.59. Come on. You're making out.
Yeah, I just start selling candy to homeless people at a loss. Just losing money on it.
Eat half of it first.
Yeah, make them pay me something. Yeah.
When I won the semifinals, Magoob's night, I went to Rofo that night, and I was happy. I was fucking happy. And this homeless guy comes up to me. He's like, "Come on, man." I was like, "No, not tonight." And I went in, and I came out. I was like, "You know what? Here's $20." I gave him a full 20.
Yeah.
That's big money there.
Yeah.
And he took it and literally just ran away. He had enough for whatever he was looking for. He's like, oh, fuck yeah.
He's like, all right, time to go.
Yeah, see you, motherfuckers. Time to buy the heroin. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I want to start just giving homeless people beers.
Josh gives them handles.
That's fun.
Josh, he's being an alcoholic, he'll be like, I know how you feel. If I didn't have a drink right now, I'd be freaking out.
Yeah.
He'll give him old handles of gin or like anything he's got.
That's very funny.
I saw him give a box to a guy one time. A box of liquor.
Damn.
Like multiple liquor bottles.
Josh like kind of has money too, right?
He's killing it.
Yeah. He's like,
he just gives money. He doesn't give him any money.
Yeah.
He just knows the pain of not drinking.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Just give him like give him a beer, give him a cigarette. Giving him a cigarette is a classy move.
Greg always does that.
Yeah, that's a classic Greg move. But
they're always confused because they're like, "Well, you're homeless."
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see the group chat Greg is in?
Yeah,
he's
so
in a roommate group chat. They're all talking about getting COVID tested. I was like, Greg, all these roommates definitely have a group chat without you where they just talk about you.
Yeah, they talk about getting COVID tested. I went to that place. They have bigger fish to fry than COVID.
You went to Greg's place?
Yeah, I did.
How was it?
It was fine. It was a tumultuous time, but it was
tumultuous.
Fine. Yeah.
Tumultuous?
It was something else. Yeah, it was something else.
On this spot? Breaking up tumultuous.
No, we're not. No, nothing tumultuous.
Nothing tumultuous happens?
Nothing tumultuous.
Too much multuous?
No multuous. No multuous at all.
Yeah, you're not having enough multuous over there.
I haven't been multuous at all. I've been on fire. I've been killing it with the crowd work. I think I just freak out on people because I have like a mental breakdown and people love it.
It's fantastic.
Like a full-on, yeah, I have a conniption on stage. I go fucking nuts on someone.
Like, dude, you better make me tumultuous on your ass,
I know.
dude.
I'm about to get so tumultuous at Wits End.
Yeah. But so am I. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, no, Wits End is going to be fun.
Dude, I've had some good crowd work.
Just feels good tonight.
Blacked out guys.
Yeah.
I was like, Merry Christmas. They were wearing sports stuff. I started talking about sports.
I heard that. They like that.
And they were like, he's not a sports fan. I was like, neither am I. I'm just trying to get you guys to shut the fuck up. Big laugh.
That's nice, yeah.
And the other day, Friday, I did a Soul Joel's show. Awesome. Yeah. Fantastic with Kanal Aurora. Mm-hmm. And it was in Annapolis, so I have all these jokes about shitting on sailboats. Yeah. And there was like a blacked out guy that clearly loved sailing, and it was just like every time I did a joke, he's like, and his buddy would be like, no. I was just waiting for him to be like, listen, motherfucker. I was waiting for him to do something.
I love like a rich alcoholic.
Yeah.
You get that a lot at Lake George, you'll get like a dude who just like blacks out all the time. Like never mind, I'm not going to talk about
a cool guy.
Yeah.
Cool retiree.
But yeah, they're just guys that retire. They like drive around on their boat all day and just black out.
It's awesome.
Like like there's one guy, he'll like pull up on a jet ski and be like, let me get it's one of my friend's dads. And he'll pull up and
let me toke the bottle.
Yeah, he's just the coolest guy. I don't know if he's an alcoholic, but like by an AA person's definition, he definitely is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's that's fun. I like
we at my uncle is a recovered alcoholic, and he was like bad.
Yeah.
But he works with Matt and Josh.
Yeah.
He came in.
Nice.
We were at the Christmas party. He's like, "Yeah, I got Josh to stop drinking for a day." It's like new record.
Yeah. That is fun.
We asked him like, what would you consider an alcoholic? He's like, if you can go to a bar and have one drink and not want another. I was like, all right, that's pretty fucking...
Exactly. They all
like,
have
who's
like
not
bullshit.
an alcoholic?
They have bullshit definitions for what an alcoholic is.
Yeah.
Like I knew like an AA person, and they would always be like, you've drank 3 times this week. You're an alcoholic. And it's like, are you kidding me? Yeah. And she's like, all your friends, like usually when you get together with your friends, it's because you're drinking. And it's like, no, it's because... that's just kind of what you do. You know?
I just went to the I just went to the doctor's office. I just check. I haven't been in a while.
Oh, okay.
Get some blood work done.
How'd it go?
And it went not bad.
Okay.
It was not. It was better than I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, "Am I diabetic?"
Yeah.
And I was like, and they're like, "No, you're not." I was like, "Tight."
Yeah.
And when I did the checkup, and they make you get on a scale in the beginning before you even get to the doctor's like. The patient room.
This is
they put you on a scale and they make you take everything out of your pockets. So I put nicotine pouches down. I put my vape down, another vape. Shit in my pocket. And then the guy who does like the pre-screening, he has to ask all these questions. He's like, "Do you smoke?" I was like, "No,
never. No. I wouldn't do that."
He has to take my answer. He can't be like, "Yeah, he does. I saw the vapes." So like, he has to take what I said.
Well, does that count? Like I always ask, like
100%.
I always used to be like, I would be like, does weed count? Like,
no. You know? And then they're like, "How often do you drink?" "Never, occasionally, moderate, or a lot." And I was like, occasionally. Yeah. Occasionally.
Once in a while.
I have a beverage.
Yeah.
Occasionally it's like 2 a week.
Yeah.
But I've had 4.
Yeah. The thing, like, because I don't know. I think that we both definitely probably have over 20 a week on like a light week. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, what do you... I've actually... This has been on my mind a good amount. Is this okay to do?
Think about...
Because it feels fine. I feel good most of the time. You know,
I feel like we're just
healthy.
copying the Shane Gillis premise here, but he has a very funny story about this. Where he was honest to his doctor.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm going to be honest with you. I probably have 60 a week."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh,
well, that's like that's the...
So you never tell you... Everybody lies to their doctor. Every alcoholic.
I try to be really honest to my doctor.
I do
like,
not.
I like it because you know what I mean. Like if there's like something fucked up, I want them to be like, all right, well,
yeah. But if you go to try to get life insurance, it's gonna be fucking nuts.
Oh,
your medical records.
Oh, is that true?
I've never said I smoked.
Fuck. Okay.
And all my surgeries, everything.
Damn, I didn't realize that. I've been so honest for no reason.
You're never gonna get life insurance.
Yeah, that's really fucked. That's annoying.
I knew about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's drinking, buddy. You know,
that's drinking.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We officially hit 250 subscribers.
Let's go.
Thank you, all the Indian people that are watching
this.
We
Thank
really
you to the Indians and people that I've yelled at to listen to my podcast.
Thanks to all the people I've screamed at drunk. Be like, come on.
Yeah, give it a listen. Give it a listen. It's good.
Yes.
We got a comment one time saying, shout out to that guy. You think that guy's listening?
He said, "I like this."
Yeah, he
that
said
was the last pod.
Yeah. Who was that guy?
Yeah, and then we didn't upload for 35 days. He's like, "Matt, I actually like this," and then we never uploaded.
Yeah, I know. He said he thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's awesome.
What a
mensch.
Yeah, what a mensch.
What a guy.
A mensch is a good thing in Jewish culture.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been watching tons of Shark Tank. Mensch on the bench.
Mensch on the bench?
Yeah. I've been cutting such funny deals.
What is that?
I can't talk about them here, but I've been cutting hilarious deals.
With Shark Tank?
Yeah, well, like just
it's
doing Shark Tank. No, just like, you know, just in life, being like, oh, I'm seeking this. I'm seeking this in exchange for this, and then you know, you could be pretty funny with that.
I'm seeking 12 drinks for my one show.
Yeah,
I'm looking for an investment of 30 Bud Lights.
I'm seeking 5 minutes in exchange.
In exchange for helping put out the seats.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's gay. I haven't been booked on Don't Tell in a while. What's going on with that?
I canceled on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
I got another one right away because I told Adam. I was like, "Why the fuck don't you book me?" He's like, You just canceled us. I was like, ooh. Ooh, I can't.
Do you think he figured out that I lied to him that one time?
Probably.
Yeah, he probably
There's a solid chance.
He did figure that out. He was like,
that's probably reasons you shouldn't do that. Shouldn't have you told that story on here?
I think so.
Tell
but
it
I'll
again.
tell it again. But this
so
was like
funny.
it was so funny in the moment. When I was lying, because I was surrounded by people drinking, and I was like, "What should I tell them?" But then I was like, "I know. I'm gonna say that you got hit by a car."
My friend's in the hospital. He's fucking.
I made it so much worse than it had to be.
Yeah, oh my God.
I could have just been like, "I'm not gonna make it back today," but I thought it was hilarious to say that my friend got me. I think the way I worded it, I was like, "My friend got drilled by a car." He got absolutely.
Why'd you text? Or he texted me that.
He got smoked.
Yeah. My buddy just got smoked. You said it right after your one buddy got jumped or something. I was like, yeah, Chris's friends are always getting fucked up.
Yeah, they actually are. I've had a lot of death and stuff in my life this year.
Maybe it's because you said that excuse.
Sometimes I think that. Sometimes I do think that like I kind of spoke that into existence because since then, like I've had like a bunch of actual stuff like that, which is
that's
neither here nor there.
That's drinking, buddy.
Yeah. This is more of a podcast story than a joke. I've been trying to do this as a joke, but have you heard the thing that happened the day my grandpa died?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the Jimmy Carter. Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I know. I can't figure out how to make it a joke. It's just a funny.
I think it's a funny story. Tell the audience.
I think that I gotta wait a little bit because I think I'm still kind of bummed about my grandpa dying. So like people, you know what I mean? I'm not at the point where I can have fun telling this story yet.
I don't know. It's pretty good.
Okay.
The way I think it's killing.
Yeah, I get. Okay, basically.
You can wait.
Well, I almost cried telling it at the port the other night.
Did you?
Yeah, it destroyed my whole set. I opened with it, and I was like, and you know when you like when you're not like crying, but your like voice cracks.
Yeah.
You're like, I had like a sad voice crack mid joke, which is
oh no.
But pretty much what happened was my grandfather died at like 5:36 that morning, and then my sister lives in DC. And it was the same day as like the Jimmy Carter like funeral procession. Yeah. She was like walking right by it, and like a Fox 5 reporter like pulled her aside and was like, "Jimmy Carter must have had a huge impact on your life. Do you have anything to say?" Like just thought like my older sister was crying because Jimmy Carter died.
You must have loved Jimmy Carter.
It was ridiculous.
The peanut farmer himself is gone.
Well, imagine being that reporter and just looking around like nobody really gives a shit. And then like,
one girl.
Like, oh, there it is. There's the story.
Move in. There she is.
There's the story.
The one person who cares.
Yeah. So that was very
Jimmy
funny
Carter.
Story. Yeah.
Imagine just being like shocked and appalled. Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, Jimmy
100. Just 100. I don't even know him, but like he seems like a nice guy.
Just a 27-year-old girl just bawling her eyes out about Jimmy Carter. Yeah.
Miss, we understand.
Yeah, we get it. We feel the same way. Fuck Jimmy Carter.
What did she say? She's like, I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Carter.
She was like, fuck Jimmy Carter.
Grandpa died.
No, I don't know what she said. She was probably like, not. I think she said she was like, not now, thank you. My sister, they're
like, wow, like, such important.
Yeah, she's like, I can't, not now. Yeah,
not after
she was probably a drama queen about it, but yeah.
Annabelle.
Annabelle. But yeah, it's been nice. I've been hanging out with. We do a fun Christmas tradition where every year for Christmas, my dad buys my grandmother an octopus. and she because she freaks out every time. She goes, ah! It's very fun.
That is fun.
It is because like
is it alive?
No, like one of the ones like for eating. You know what I mean? Yeah. You get an octopus, and everybody just gets octopus. I've never eaten octopus, but he ordered it. We didn't do it this year, and then we all like had like a dinner after my grandfather passed, and he ordered octopus for the table. The waiter brought it out and put it in front of her. It was like, and she was immediately like, "Ah! Oh my god!" Like screamed in the restaurant. Yeah, good. She's so funny. Yeah, but yeah, things are good. Maybe
it's tight.
Yeah,
comedy's been ripping.
Comedy's been back.
It's been.
There was like a week where it was pretty dead.
It wasn't like last year. I remember last year after the finals, like Pauline quit. All these people stopped doing it.
Pauline
fucking nobody.
Sucks dick. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm just gonna come out.
She
and
was
say
only a year in.
Pauline was always bad. Never funny once.
You want to keep that in?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let that out.
All right, fuck
I'm gonna let that out.
Rampage Jackson.
If there's
Rampage
ever been a time where I'm crash rampage, it's been this last week. 1000%.
Oh yeah, going on the offensive. Fuck
I am going on the offensive. Fuck the crowd. I don't care who's in it.
But book me.
Yeah. Fuck the crowd. Book me. I'm gonna call everybody gay. I'm gonna make fun of a retarded black guy.
I'm gonna demand that a woman stop sitting crisscross.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mad at a woman sitting.
How was she sitting?
She was sitting on this chair with her feet like up on the. You know how girls like do that thing where they like.
Yeah.
She was sitting like all like balled up like this, and I was like would scan the room, and I was like,
you walked in, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, what are you gonna? You're not gonna laugh at me sitting like that. Yeah. You're not gonna laugh. You're not. You know, like open body posture, please.
Yeah.
You know, show me what you're working with, girl.
But you knew how to handle it. I bombed.
Yeah. Wait, where?
There.
Oh, at Canton.
Every guy. I mean, I would joke about how I was bombing. That would hit. But I was fucking. Every joke I delivered, there's these 6 women right in the front row just.
Yeah. No, it was like it was weird. Yeah. Like you kind of had to just like, I think that they were like, you got to just let them laugh at you at that point. Yeah, you know what I mean? So. That's what I was kind of doing.
That's why I said I'm gay.
That last joke was so funny where you were like, what? I forget what it even was, but the punchline was, I'm gay. So funny.
It's about vapors cough. Smokers cough versus vapors cough. Yeah. That's a great joke.
It was so out of nowhere because it was like, because we used to have like these old grandmas smoking cigarettes. Now we're gonna have like old grandmas on ventilators who vape their whole lives, and they're just gonna look at you and be like, "I'm gay."
It did work at first. It's been hitting every time now. I love that fucking joke.
It's so out of nowhere. I love the I'm gay.
It's perfect.
I do like that. Yeah. That has been working. Yeah, because I was listening at the port too, and that seemed like that was one that.
Yeah, the cigarette stuff's coming together. We're getting all the smoking stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hurley's pissed about the new material night. You know what? Can I explain why he's mad?
Why?
He goes. So I made this new material night. It's been a horrible idea because everybody's just been doing new material.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, he's like, I don't want people coming in here and doing new stuff. I want them to kill. And it's like, then why'd you make a new material night? It was
a good point.
Yeah.
He asked Caderna last night, and Caderna wasn't. There was like a mix-up that Jamar didn't know. Caderna was on the show. Caderna's a killer. He's a legend.
Yeah.
A Baltimore boy.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You doing new stuff?" And he's like, "I'm doing some old stuff."
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, you doing some new stuff? Like, you gonna kill?" I got some old stuff in there.
Yeah. He walked up to me too before my set, and he was like, "Don't do any of that new shit." Just do it. I was like, "All right."
Oh yeah. Yeah, Adam had a huge
really
Jamar. I like Jamar a lot. He's funny. It's fun to make fun of his gay photo, but
yeah.
God, hosting there is a chore.
What do you mean hosting at the port?
Yeah.
Why is that a chore?
Because you got to deal with the dog himself.
Oh yeah,
like, this is going good. Drop him.
Yeah, I know what
Drop
you mean.
the load.
Yeah, well, that's what I was talking to. God bless her. I actually really appreciate Hurley right now. Hurley's really been doing me a bunch of solids. He's the man.
That's producing a show, though. Fuck. When I produce a show,
he gets stressed out.
You start shitting your pants.
Yeah, imagine if you're producing 7 shows a week.
Yeah, I'd probably have a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd probably start smoking a pack a day.
Yeah, like his mood depends on like a number on a computer, like the pre-sales. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's all like
he's got to wear more muscle shirts and get a cowboy hat, and he'll start to be able to deal with it.
Yes, yeah, exactly. He's got to do shit like that. He's got to be silly. I'm gonna try to work some silly into that boy, but
silly into that boy. You're gonna get some silly into that boy.
He was saying that he wants to book it with Jamar.
Yeah.
Which seems like probably a good idea. Because did you watch that girl, Anita? She went right after me.
Nah, I left after you.
Yeah. Okay. We left at the same time. But the apparently, so that lady walked in and was like introduced, and Hurley was like, "Hi, I'm Matt. Nice to meet you." And she was like, "We've met like 5 times." And Hurley just walked away from her. Yeah. And But apparently she went up and like bombed. Like she went up and like was terrible. And he was right to walk away. Because he was saying like he doesn't like, you know what I mean? Like she's in no position to go up to the guy who owns the club that she wants to perform at and like try to get him. You know, it's like.
Well, I tried to joke with her. We were talking about, I don't know if you're back there. We were talking about how Bailey doesn't have any sense of smell.
Yeah.
And we were talking about sense of smell, and she's like, what does he do? And I was like, what? And I was like, he eats tons of pussy. That's what he does. He has sense of smell. He eats tons of pussy. And she just goes, I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I was like,
no, she sucked.
That's pretty funny.
She was like, out of all the senses, I feel like I wouldn't want to lose smell. And it's like, that's the most retarded thing I've ever heard. Yeah, that's the most retarded.
Taste, smell, sight, feel.
She was like, I think that'd be dangerous. And it's like, all right, well, what if you were blind or deaf? Like, that's also dangerous.
That'd be pretty rough, too.
Yeah, no, that lady sucked. But apparently, this is word on the street. I'm not going to say who said this, but that happens a lot in the urban scene.
Yeah, that's why
calling it the urban scene is
Mo Better Monday. I mean Mar Monday.
Yeah, Mar Monday.
Nobody gets that. Oh my God, true comedy people would get that.
Real
Jamar
comedy
started
friends.
a Monday show. Yeah. It's called Mar Mondays, but it's a Black Monday show, so it's Mo Better Monday.
Mo Better Monday.
That was the classic.
Yeah.
It's like at the fat black pussycat.
Yeah.
The comedy, whatever, New York Comedy Club.
What if it was like a Mar Mondays, haha, so funny comedian?
Mar
Monday.
famous for real, boss up.
Famous for real. Famous for
These
real.
These are two inside jokes.
Is there somebody named famous for real?
Yeah.
Who's famous for real?
Desi's famous for real.
Desi famous for real. I fuck with that. Real. Yeah, I like that.
Desi. It's like if Eddie Carlson ever made it. Yeah. Eddie famous for real.
Yeah. What's Eddie's thing? It's like, what the WTF Eddie Carlson? Yeah. What the
Eddie's
fuck
not
Eddie
bad
Carlson?
With the name.
Yeah, Eddie's not. Name. Yeah, I know what you mean. I got in a big argument recently about Eddie looks Egyptian. No.
I can see it.
Okay. All right. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah, it's because he's
apparently
bald now.
Egyptian people aren't black. What are you talking about?
I mean, they're
like some of them are, but like
some of them.
But Eddie isn't black in a traditional sense either. He's like Egyptian black.
Well, he's bald now. He used to have dreadlocks. Did you ever look back at his Instagram?
Yeah,
he had like Law dreadlocks.
He had dreadlocks. Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Did you ever see Law with his dreadlocks?
Nah,
they're fucking crazy.
Really?
They were nuts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And then he shaved his head and he looks like the sex man.
Is Law like a black Israelite?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Probably.
I think he hates white people.
I think
he hates white people.
He gave me good advice one time, and then we were like never that close again.
Yeah.
I was so appreciative though. He's like, you gotta write every day. And I was like, no.
Wow, that's so smart. He really dislikes me. After one interaction, I like never really.
You ran the monkey business joke by him?
No, I didn't do a monkey business to him. But
I told Bailey that joke today. I told him you telling Kyrie that joke. Yeah. Bailey's like, "What's FUBU?"
I've been fearless with it. Jamar was talking, like me and Jamar were joking around last night before the show, and he was saying something about he was like he made like a Simpsons reference, and he was like I was like, oh, you watch The Simpsons? Like he made like a kind of niche like Simpsons reference. And I was like, oh, you watch The Simpsons? He's like what the fuck? I watch the same shit as you. What do you think I do? And I was like, you probably sit at home playing the bongos. He loved it though. He thought it was very funny.
I tell him that he dresses like every character, and everybody hates Chris.
Yeah, he does.
Like a little man across the street. He's got like that guy's outfits every time.
I actually really like. We should get Jamar on the pod.
We gotta get Jamar on the pod.
Jamar is actually Jamar has really grown on me.
Podcast.
I love Jamar. We can't get carried away with that kind of stuff. That's the kind of thing where you get like one a night, where you get to say one racist thing.
You get one per drink.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he got me pretty good. Jamar posted he's doing a new show at the Port, Mar Mondays, and the flyer for the show is a headshot of him like looking sexy. So me and Chris, we called and we're like, that's gay.
Yeah. we were hammered too. We like called him. We were like,
what the fuck? We called him on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he's like, shut up, deep breath. I was like, God damn it. Fuck.
Deep breath was. I don't know
Deep
where
breath.
he got that.
That
but
was-
that's really funny.
That was a solid retort.
Yeah, he got your ass. Well, he
I
started
was like,
off.
everybody hates Chris Stressen.
He started off real mad. He was like,
Yeah.
you think I think that shit's funny, huh?
Yeah,
You think
he
I've
said he
ever-
was with his mom.
Yeah,
He starts cussing us out. I was like, I thought you said you were with your mom.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamar's the man. I like
Yeah.
Jamar.
I like him.
Yeah, I like all the Mobtown guys. There's a time where I was like anti-Mobtown. I thought Mobtown was gay.
I didn't like Jamar at first.
Yeah.
Now I love him now, but I've always liked Zach and Teddy.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Teddy's
Yeah.
always been fine.
Teddy's always been the man.
Yeah, Teddy's always been great.
Zach's always been cool.
Yeah, there's a time where I didn't like Zach. I like Zach now.
Yeah.
You know.
Everybody in my life that I end up really liking, I hate at first.
Yes.
That is a fact.
Yeah. I think I'm one of those
Except
guys
you,
big
Chris.
time. I feel like people.
I was like, this guy's the man.
That's not
This
true.
guy's sick.
People usually hate me off the bat. People like right off the bat usually really dislike me. Or I feel like people I don't know. I feel like
It's
people
like
don't like me. I feel like people
Why
don't
doesn't
like
everyone
me.
like you?
Yeah, what
Did I do wrong? Just blacked out. You're like, what's up, motherfucker?
Yeah, you're a faggot.
Why doesn't this guy want to hang out?
Yeah, what the fuck? Why do bookers not like me?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just meeting bookers for the first time. Like, I don't give a fuck.
yeah, walk into the green room and be like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, why don't the Harrisburg guys like me after I called them all homeless?
Did you really?
I didn't tell you that story?
What?
I made it to the finals at the Harrisburg competition.
Yeah.
And they had 6 I went up first, so just sacrifice. If you go up first at a competition.
Yeah, it's-
unless you're Parker, apparently. God damn it.
Yeah, I wish he just went later in the competition.
Yeah, I wish I went later.
Yeah,
I went
I know.
second. But whatever. I'm at Harrisburg competition. I go up first, and there's 6 judges that I didn't know one of them. And so the fucking opener didn't warm up the crowd at all.
Yeah,
So I
that
went,
sucks.
give it up for your host. And the 6 homeless guys, he found to judge this thing.
Yeah.
That was my opener.
Yeah.
Bombed.
Yeah,
It's completely
that's really
bombed.
funny.
And I do my set. It picked up. It went really good. And then at the end, and the host comes back up, like, give it up for him. All right, judges, what do you think? And they all had mics. I didn't know they were going to have fucking mics.
Yeah.
So they all just started roasting me. I was like,
Yeah,
God
that
damn
is
it.
brutal.
I didn't know they were going to talk about the competitors. And one guy had a really funny line. He's like, we all got really offended at the beginning of his set when he called us all homeless, especially because only 4 out of 6 of us are homeless. That was a pretty good joke.
That is good.
I was like, that
yeah,
guy's cool.
yeah, he rolled with it.
That guy's the man.
Yeah. Is the Harrisburg scene? That's far. That's like 2 hours, right?
Yeah, it's about 2 hours.
Yeah,
Like an
sucks.
hour and a half. Maybe.
Yeah, I gotta start doing some stuff outside of Baltimore. I think I gotta I want to take another swing at just like DC shit. Like I think that it's gone fine every time I go over there. It's just I don't
know, but they're so gatekeepy about shows. It's like, we fucking Don't Tell books them all the time. Harm City books them all the time.
Yeah.
It's like I can't get on 808. I can't get on fucking Capital Laughs.
Well, there's just so many.
I also don't try, but
Yeah, I've never even.
I wanna be asked.
I don't know who runs
I
that.
demand to be
Yeah,
asked.
I don't know who the fuck runs that. But
my skill should.
yeah.
My cum joke.
There are
should get-
just like so many comedians there.
Yeah, but
And they are all bad.
Yeah. Was there one DC comic in the McGooey's finals?
That was satisfying to watch them just one by one get knocked out in the semis.
Every one of them.
Yeah, literally
There
like
wasn't one.
Yeah, there were a ton. There were a ton in the semis.
Yeah.
And then just not a single one of them went through. Yeah. Like it's
There's one Philly guy.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah,
There's only- it was 11
Baltimore's
Baltimore.
a good scene. Baltimore's funny because nobody wants to. Yeah. People show up to a comedy show because they're lost, and they, you know what I mean? Like they don't show up to a comedy. Like they come to shows because they're like, oh, this is. They were just in a bar and now it's happening.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
need
mean?
to drink water and black. Let's go to the port.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we don't have like an improv. Like we need a Laugh Factory and improv, something like that. We have a Comedy Factory, but that place fucking they don't do anything with local comedians.
They're urban.
It's just all black headliners and
Yeah.
Gary Owen.
Gary Owen?
Gary, you don't know Gary Owen?
No, I don't know.
Gary
Gary.
Owen's like
That's the guy from the Olympics, right?
No, he's the blackest white guy of all time. He does
More than me?
Yes.
You kidding me?
Gary Owen, he's pretty funny. And I looked at the Baltimore Comedy Factory's lineup. I scrolled a year. And I was like, all right, Gary Owen, white guy. I'm gonna scroll until I find another white guy. And it was Gary Owen the next year.
Yeah, that's so funny. I mean, like, fair enough though. I mean, it's like it is like a 80. Like, isn't it like 80% black city? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of makes sense. 50. It's 50-50.
I know Maryland's 50-50. Maybe Baltimore's more.
Baltimore's definitely more. If Maryland is 50-50, like, think about, you know.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So I don't know. It makes sense. Like,
Put in the comments how black Baltimore.
Yeah, how black is Baltimore?
Is it blacker than Chris, or is
it blacker than me?
It's blacker than Chris.
If you comment how black, the first person to comment how black Baltimore is,
type B in the chat.
I'll DM you a picture of my ass. I'll send you a picture of my ass.
All right. If you leave a comment in the YouTube section, we'll Apple pay you $1.
We'll Apple pay you $1.
All right, Greg. Greg, this doesn't. We only get one to Greg.
Yeah. Don't do it. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna do it.
I love Apple paying people $1.
Yeah, you're a big fan. I
love doing that. I know you have.
That joke needs context.
That's tumultuous. Yeah, that's tumultuous.
Hell yeah.
What's it called? All right. Well, I gotta pee. So you got to run a new bit by the audience. New bit. Run it by the audience.
I got a new bit, but it's already killing. That grandma virginity bit.
Run it.
All right. When I was, my mom's probably gonna watch this. Don't listen to this, Mom. When I was 17, I lived with my grandma, and I lost my virginity at her house, and she walked in the middle of it. She's supposed to have dementia, but she never forgot that. And she told the whole family. And then the next time I see all my cousins, they're like, "Nice, great job, good job, Luke. 26, pretty late." Oh no, I said 17. Fuck, I'm not good at the bits. I don't know. It was pretty funny when the homeless guy came up to Bailey and started bitching him out. He was broke. Bailey's a crypto guy. He's got more money than all Baltimore comedy. Is that door open? Chrissy.
The door to Chrissy?
Yeah. Are you listening to this?
She is listening.
Close the door. You're not allowed to listen.
Yeah, listen like in a couple.
Has that been open the whole time? You're supposed to be watching Seinfeld.
Yeah, you don't get it before.
What the hell? Oh, now we're going to be self-conscious. Were you listening to all that? You motherfucker.
I think she was. I think she was.
God damn it. All right, now you have to close it because I know it's open.
Close the door. We're about to talk about you.
Well, all right. Turn on Seinfeld.
We're not actually.
We're not starting until I hear a boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, put Seinfeld on. Put on something actually funny.
You have to close the door.
Don't you want to listen to something fun? You don't have to close the door. You don't have to.
You have to close it. You have to. It's a must. Has that been open the whole time? That is insane.
Yeah, it has. That's not insane. I mean, I get it.
Oh, now I'm self-conscious.
Who wouldn't want to listen? Who wouldn't want to listen live?
Oh shit!
Did you run your bit?
Yeah.
How'd it
Chrissy
go?
heard the whole thing. I bombed.
Did you bomb?
All right, we gotta edit that.
Chrissy, is this a good one? Exactly.
Well, now I feel like I'm bombed. I didn't hear much laughs coming from up there.
Yeah. Do you think this is a good podcast so far? Yeah. Okay. All right.
She's just saying that.
Yeah, she is just saying that. I think this one's been pretty good.
Chris, you absolutely have to close the door.
Close the door.
I will. I'll edit you out if you close the door.
We're gonna edit you in if you don't close the door. Yeah. We're gonna Photoshop you onto the couch.
This is great footage right now. I'm gonna post the reel of this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, we're back.
Door's still open.
The door's fucking
I don't think we're going to be able to...
Was that open the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think so. I mean, it's fine. Who cares? We didn't talk about anything. There's nothing even to talk about that's bad.
Yeah.
I
was wondering what that was.
Oh yeah, that's my Zin.
No, what the fucking piece was on top.
Oh yeah, sometimes they get too spicy. I got to take them out.
It heats up in the kitchen.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. The kitchen is in my mouth.
This was pretty good. I had a pretty funny thing happen at the Friday show or Saturday show, the Soul Joe's show. It was in a big community center, and there was this drunk guy. He tried to talk to me when I was hosting. He was trying to talk to me.
Yeah.
And I was talking about boats. And I was like, shut up, Duck Dynasty. He looked like he had beard and long hair. Yeah. And he's like, he went like that. Yeah. Then once I got off, Pennington went on, and he comes up to me. I didn't realize he was blacked out at first. But he comes up to me. Pennington's wearing a sweatshirt and jeans. And he's like, that guy should put on a corduroy. He'd be so much sexier. he just starts talking about me, about how Pennington's hair looks homeless. Like, I know. He's like, you should have
Duck
a corduroy.
Dynasty guy
he
was
came
telling
up to
Matt Pennington how to dress?
Yes. He went up to Pennington after he got off.
Sexier.
He went up to Pennington after he got off. He's like, you should be wearing a corduroy, my guy.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. But this guy, apparently, the headliner, Kunal Aurora, he invited like his cousin, and that was Kunal's cousin's buddy. And and before the show started, he's like, all right, there's a guy that's weird as shit out there. There's this fucking guy. Yeah. And when Kunal was on stage, the guy just starts pacing in the back.
Yeah.
He went up to her and tried to measure her hair with fucking... or he tried to measure a girl's hair with his fingers. He's like, how long's your hair?
That's crazy.
And then he fucking...
Yeah. That's
and then he just started pacing around the room. Like, I swear to God, I was all the way in the back. I was like, this guy... He did it 30 times. I was like, he's about to just sucker punch me. I know it. Yeah. I could feel it coming.
Yeah,
He's blacked out enough
when
just
people
to
have
swing.
like the energy where it's like... People get like so drunk that it starts just be scary.
Every time. Every time I walked by, I was like...
Yeah. It got scary. Yeah, I hate that.
It was scaring the shit out of me. Mm-hmm. I was like, you suck.
Yeah.
You dickless dick.
I like... have you met Moe's engineering squad? No. I think you did.
The minions, they call them?
No, I think you might have come right after this happened, but one of Moe's
the boys that called Eddie?
He called Eddie the N-word. That's happened twice now, where just like a random drunk comedy fan will just think it's cool to just say the N-word to a black person. Remember it happened
he's
at
like, I'm pretty funny
too. Yeah, he's like, look, I can do this.
No. When did that happen in Nottingham?
At Nottingham's it happened. I was like standing outside, and this guy, he was like, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette with you guys. I forget, I was with Greg probably or something, and he like came out with us, and he like takes like 2 puffs of the cigarette. And like I forget who, it was like one of the Nottingham's guys, and he's like, yo, I think it's like, I don't think saying it's that big of a deal. Like I say, and then he says it. I say it all the time, and then it throws up. like turns to the left and throws up,
drops and throws up.
It made him sick to his stomach. It was really funny.
Drops and throws up. What a champion. Mm-hmm. What a legend.
He wakes up and he's like, what did I do last night?
Yeah, he said the N-word and puked. Yeah. His wife's just looking at him like a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's a sick combo.
The fucking Moe's Buddies one. Yeah. It's like, how did that even come up?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like they were all laughing? He's like, oh, you're a fucking...
Yeah. Well, we were making like kind of like racial. We were tiptoeing, you know, and like we were being tasteful about it. Eddie was laughing. And then he goes, oh, well, you're a... And then it was like, what the fuck? Dude?
Nah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Did it just screech halt?
Yeah, it did. And like, I didn't know what... Like, Eddie wasn't going to punch... Like, I almost wanted to punch him for Eddie. You know what I mean? And be like... Oh, that shit makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, that happened the other day. Me and Mo went to a strip club, Mike, that Big Dom Driscoll, my favorite Pennsylvania boy, throws.
Yeah, I've heard that's fun. I haven't been allowed to go to that yet.
But we're there, and this guy, one of the bouncers, just a fucking hammer of a human. His fists just look like fucking sledgehammers.
Yeah.
He goes up there for the first time. He's like, all right, this guy, he's been working here for years. He's been a bouncer. It's his first time doing comedy. Everybody get it off for this guy. And he goes up after Mo, and he's like, damn, I can't believe that last guy didn't have a bomb strapped to his chest. Fucking Muslim. And he just like 9/11. I thought that was done. And he just starts like ragging on Mo, just everything. Yeah. And no one's laughing. Yeah. Me and Tommy start booing him.
Yeah. Just staying
he's like,
with
what,
it.
that's not funny?
Yeah.
He just went fully like, there's a Muslim on before me.
I think I've told you this before, but there was like Someone I know went to like a mic in Nebraska or Arkansas. And they went to like some like random comedy club for an open mic. And this guy got up, like this kid, probably like 21, young dude got up and started going and then said the N-word by accident. Like it wasn't like even like as a joke where he thought that he could like get away with it. It just slipped out.
Oh no. Oh no!
Yeah.
The biggest fear of any white comedian.
Yeah, I had one the other night. Actually, that was pretty bad.
I tried to explain that to Bobby. Me and Nick Oka tried to explain that how like that's the biggest fear. He's like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I was like, Bobby, you know when like you're standing next to a fire alarm?
Yeah.
You like you don't want to pull it, but you're scared of hitting it like with your elbow. Like you know when you're in the back of the porch.
Like the thought enters your head where it's like oh, this is a thing that can happen.
Like everybody would hate me if I touched this.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing that happens. Like I think I heard Joe Rogan say this, but if you stand,
I heard him say the N-word.
If you stand on like the edge of a cliff and you like start getting worried about it, the muscles that would like make you jump off the cliff like tense up naturally. So that's like kind of what's happening. That muscle is tensing up.
It wants you to think you're gonna jump, so you go back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a natural reaction to being on cliffs. That happened to me on a
natural
building
reaction
one time.
to saying the N-word too. That's a natural reaction. You're like, oh,
apparently not for most friends.
You have to think that you're gonna say it so that you don't.
Yeah.
I don't ever get that though. I'm the least racist guy.
I would never say that.
But the other night, I was hanging out with so my friend Haley, her boyfriend is
just rapping
her boyfriend is a black guy also named Chris. And they were saying
His
something.
Name is Chris too?
His name is Chris. It's a black guy named Chris.
Oh yeah.
And there is some kind of story where he said the N-word. And the last time I saw Haley, I was like blacked out. So I was like, "Oh God, did I really? I was really drunk. I'm sorry." And she was like, "No, that was my boyfriend." Like I thought that the story was about me saying the N-word, and I was like, "Well, I was blacked out." It was like
you already had the excuses loaded. No, it wasn't you. Like,
yeah, no, that was really funny.
Yeah, I would never.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun night. That was actually a depressing night, but you know.
Yeah, that's drinking.
That is drinking.
Yeah, I like Haley's nails.
What are Haley's nails like?
Hey, I could tell she's dating a black guy.
Yeah, true. Very obvious. She's dating a black guy. Oh. Yeah, I know.
I remember when you didn't have those type of
you just cut your nails pretty short, huh? What happened?
Did something change? Mm-hmm. No. Chris is awesome.
Haley's great. Yeah.
We went to. You didn't come, but me, Josh, her, and somebody else. Was it you?
No.
We all went to her friend's house afterwards.
Oh, nice.
And we thought it was gonna be like a party, and they were all just sitting down, hanging out. Me, Josh, like, hey, you guys want a shotgun?
I heard Josh kept going up to one of the friends and being like, "I want to fuck you in the ass."
No, he knows her.
Okay.
He knows her. Yeah.
Which one?
The one he kept saying.
The one that he had sex with already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. You know.
And Haley
not
was like,
how you doing? No.
Yeah. When I was getting the debrief on like what happened, he was like. She was like, "Yeah, your friend, don't bring that Josh guy around." I was like, I was like, "Why not? What did he do?" And she was like, "Yeah, he just kept trying to fuck my friend in the ass." It was like, yeah,
he liked her.
Yeah, he loved her.
That's how Josh says he likes you.
Yeah, that is how he says it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty funny.
I love Josh.
What's so dirty? Is this beard dirty? Am I dirty? What's going on? There's like, you know, when dirt gets wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happening in my
mud.
beer. Yeah.
Mud on
it becomes mud. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I wish I was there the rest of that night.
What time is it?
What time is it?
What time is it?
Yeah, that squad, they love like sitting around.
Yeah, that's
you know
horrible.
what I mean? Yeah, I know.
I'm
that's
not
what
a fan
happened.
of that. I have to be extremely comfortable with who I'm around to be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even. It's just boring. You know what I mean? Like it was like we were watching the Ravens game, and I was like, "All right, are we gonna like go to a bar or something?" Yeah. They were like, "What are we doing?" And they were like, "We're just gonna do this." It's like, what do you mean we're just gonna do this?
Blow in a room. This is fun.
No, there was like nothing. Like it was.
Yeah, like, there was. You weren't there.
Shut up. There was not blow.
There was none.
There was no cocaine.
None at all.
That was fun.
Haley got me on the wine that night.
Yeah,
the wine bottles.
I remember that.
Ordering wine
really
bottles
fun.
at a bar. That's a good
It's
time.
a classy move. I've been liking the wine too.
And then just slam it within 7 minutes.
Yeah, immediately crush the wine. Yeah,
wake up the next day.
It was fun. I wanted that lady to display it correctly. She didn't do it right. Remember
in the cooler?
Yeah, because I wanted her, because we ordered a bucket of beer and a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And I said, why not put the bottle of wine in the middle of all the beers? How nice would that look?
Soldiers surrounding their queen.
Yes, exactly. But she didn't do it. She brought out 2 separate buckets.
What a bitch.
And I went up and I was like, what the fuck's your...
I want to fuck you in the ass.
And so I went up and I slammed her head on the bar. Yeah.
I hate that the door's open.
I know. I'm not holding back though. I'm talking domestic.
We're
talking domestic violence. I was gonna pick up in the mic crazy, but yeah, that was a fun day. The Ravens are playing again this weekend.
I know.
It's so
It's not gonna be a
exciting.
home game.
Yeah, but that's still gonna be crazy.
Hopefully they beat. What is it, the Bills? They're like 50-50 who's gonna win.
Yeah, that actually is. That's a scary opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bills
Lamar
are
has
good.
to win. We need a Super Bowl.
I used to like the Bills.
Did you?
Before I moved to Baltimore, I was a Bills
Before you
fan.
became a Baltimore boy?
Yes, exactly.
Before you became the least racist guy in Nottingham?
The least racist guy, Lamar Jackson lookalike.
Yeah. Fuck, I got that picture with the, what is that thing called? The shiesty?
Yeah, the shiesty. It's so sick.
There's a guy, we were at the tailgate, there's a guy like selling the classic like Ravens hats, gloves, all this stuff, and then he just had like a simple shiesty. Chris is like, let me get the shiesty.
I wanted to look, because I had a Lamar Jackson jersey on. I looked exactly like Lamar Jackson. I looked just like him. I really did.
Oh yeah.
And then
Polly Molly would be so mad at you.
yeah. Well, I'm mad because apparently girls don't think Lamar Jackson's hot. That kind of pissed me off.
They don't?
Yeah, remember I was asked, I was like, do you guys think Lamar is hot? They were like, no. And they all like, what's that guy? Kyle Hamilton. They love Kyle Hamilton. Yeah, the ladies go crazy for K-Ham.
There's the quarterback that looks like Josh.
Josh, you're Josh?
Yeah. There's a quarterback that looks smack like him.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, he looks smack like Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
That
I know exactly.
Josh with his hair grown out is Trevor Lawrence exactly.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Fucking blockhead.
Dude. He looks like a
looks like
Easter
he could take a
Island head. Yeah, he does. He looks like he could get like. I feel like he has a lot of concussions though, probably. Right?
Josh?
Yeah.
Couple?
Yeah. Here and there.
Yeah, here and there.
One of my first interactions with Josh was he came in. He was at your house the night before, and he was still bleeding out of his head. He was like bleeding the whole day. And I was like, do you want to go home or something? And he's like, nah, I'm good.
He's 40 or die. He needs to get 40 hours or he'll die.
Yeah.
He attempted to piss out my window.
Yeah.
But I had a pissing window.
Yeah.
I had a window we'd always pee out, but he had one on this one that was like a stoop above the window or below the window.
Yeah.
So he had to get on his knees. But he was like so hungover that when he got on his knees, he passed out and just nailed his head on maybe the hardest wooden bed frame I've ever seen. He just had a gash in his head.
It was like it was the middle of the day.
He had a vagina. He had a vagina on his head.
Yeah, no, that was insane. That was really crazy.
It was fucking nuts.
Good for him though. He made it. He made it the day.
It was really funny.
Yeah, I've missed work for less than that.
I would never. Never.
Yeah.
My sister or my brother's new girlfriend. She came to meet the family for the first time.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know her. How she knows of me is through Josh.
Yeah.
I met her one time, but Josh lives with them, kind of.
Yeah.
And she tries to bring that up in front of my family. And they're like, Josh is always getting hurt around you. Like that thing that happened upstairs. I was like, yo!
Yeah, stop that.
We don't talk about that. I felt so bad because I just like... My first time with her, with my parents, I just cut her off. I'm like, don't speak.
Yeah.
Stop.
Wait, Josh's girlfriend?
No, my brother's girlfriend.
Okay.
That Josh
I was gonna say.
lives with my brother.
I was gonna say Josh's girlfriend.
Yeah, she's meeting my parents.
Yeah. That girl that he was with was pretty fun before she blacked out. I didn't realize she was drunk.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, they party.
Yeah.
No, they
that
party.
makes sense.
They have a good time.
Yeah. No, that's fun. Yeah. I gotta find one of those.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah. Good time.
Good time. Let the good time roll.
Oh yeah. Well, that felt pretty good.
What, this podcast?
Yeah.
You think it's over? We're just getting started.
We're at an hour.
Oh yeah, I know you're right.
We're doing good. I think that
I know
was a good
you're
one.
right.
The door's still open.
Yeah. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. You know? What other,
I'm posting this tomorrow, Wednesday, January 15th.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Come to Magoobies. I'll be hosting the competition.
Oh, no. Tomorrow's the 12th. I know that because
tomorrow the 12th.
Oh, no. Tomorrow's the 15th.
The 15th?
Yeah, it is the 15th.
He knows that because
I
come to Magoobies. I'm hosting the competition. Come to Don't Tell on Saturday. Don't Tell Baltimore. Come to Encore on the 31st in Hagerstown. Going to be banana. It's already sold out.
Encore.
Jack Hummel, the boy.
Can I come?
Maybe.
Should I hit up Jack?
Possibly. Ryan Nazer's on that show. You should get on that show.
Who's Ryan Nazer?
He runs Cellar Door in Frederick.
Is he? Oh, okay.
He's a boss. He's like Theo bossed up, but like.
Yeah,
they call him Ryan bossed up.
Ryan's so famous.
Ryan famous for real. That's what they call him.
Famous for real. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to. Yeah.
All right. Hey, you got any dates? What do you got?
I got a Blind Pig tomorrow. And then I have Encore on Saturday. Right? Saturday?
No, on the 31st.
On the 31st.
Are you hopping on the one I'm on?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Oh,
of course.
On the 31st.
Of course I'm hopping on the one.
I got Bam's show coming up some day.
Yeah, one of those days. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting booked more soon. I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm going crazy on comedy. Shout out my friend John McGinnis. Oh, would you want to have my friend John McGinnis on the podcast?
Possibly.
He does comedy in
New York. Yeah,
New York and Connecticut. He's actually a really funny, really chill guy.
Hell yeah.
And he's yeah. So I'm gonna get him down here. I kind of want to get him down on a weekday and just do like port showcases with him. Like see if I can get him on that. Yeah, I've never seen him do stand up, but he's like a funny guy.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like he's like a guy where like it's believable that he is funny. And it sounds like things go pretty well. He had a Jewish guy get really mad at him recently for an Israel joke.
It's probably hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
My God.
So yeah, he's one of us.
I'm really glad I wore the shirt and then didn't talk about it the whole
That is a sick shit. That's gonna be great for the thumbnail. That's gonna be really good for the thumbnail. So what are we titling this
action
episode?
Required, open immediately.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, let me show them why. Here.
Oh yeah. I have like 7 of these as well. Do you think it's gonna fuck it up if I talk into both mics?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna fuck up the audio. Do you think it's feedbacking maybe? Well, no, nothing's coming out of a speaker, so I guess it's not. Maybe they're hearing. Can we set it up? Oh my God. You're going to jail, dude. They're gonna lock you up for something like that.
Right, hold one up.
Yeah.
That way, this will be the thumbnail. Action required. Open immediately. No.
No.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna open it.
I pay it all online, but they still send me.
I do. I have a lot of these. I've never paid one. I've never paid a ticket. I'm not gonna pay Baltimore City ever
$1.
I have so many from the amount that I have from Towson University that are never even getting looked at. I had like an entire cup holder in my car dedicated to tickets from $12 tickets from Towson University that I'm not ever gonna pay. Never in my life.
Hell yeah.
Fuck Towson.
Fuck Towson. Action required. Open immediately.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Tigers.
Boo Tigers.
Boo Tigers.
Go Ravens.
Yeah.
Happy the Merry Christmas.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to every single.
And we lost the competition.
Yeah, we lost.
We both lost.
We lost. I got nervous. There were too many people. I was too drunk.
I went second.
I went to get brunch with my ex-girlfriend, and I got drunk at 10 a.m. And then I couldn't get hungover before the competition, so I had to keep drinking all day. And then by the time the competition rolled around, I was hammered.
I mean, that's drinking, buddy.
And then I was hammered, and then all of a sudden it was my turn, and there were 400 people there. You know,
you're like, fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it.
Getting up on stage for your competition set into the mic, being like, "Fuck,
damn it,
fuck."
You guys all suck.
Yeah, yeah. Turn on them. Yeah, I mean it's all right. We'll get them next year.
We got them.
We'll get them next year. It's only up from here. The amount of time that I'm gonna have for comedy.
Yes.
Imagine, you know. Everybody knows.
That's
you all know. We know.
All the Indians.
Yeah. Luke is about to not have any time for comedy.
Why? Nah, bud. I'm in here like swimwear.
I know. I love
in there like swimwear.
Yeah, I'm projecting.
Yeah.
I'm projecting.
No, I'm gonna make this look easy.
Yeah, you are gonna be. You're gonna make me feel like a real dumbass. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's party.
All right.
See ya.
Sick.
Thank you.
That was a good pod. That was a pretty good one.